So here we are on Wednesday the 18th, and I think this is the third day in a row that I have actually done a update. Today has been awful. It has been an awful recovery day, and I'm so sad again. Um, it started yesterday evening, and I couldn't settle, and my pain levels in my new boobs was nothing I do seems to be able to get rid of this aching, and which is weird because I don't ever remember that tissue aching when it was in my belly. So I don't. Anyway, I'm trying not to figure out what it is. I'm just trying to go with it and let it just be. The aching in my belly and the aching in my belly and my boobs has just been astronomical today. And it kept me awake most of the night. I couldn't settle. I kept having hot flush, like the hot flushes they went for hours. It felt like they went for hours. They don't continually go for hours. It's just a lot of them over what felt like a long period of time. And I could not get comfortable in bed. I could not get comfortable anything. And I ended up taking the pain medication, which makes me feel really dopey, but I took that at like 4:30 this morning after I'd woken up from some pretty horrible bad dreams where I dreamt I was being stabbed again, which is me trying to process the pain that I'm feeling in my body, and then unfortunately that somebody had hurt my puppy, which is really hard for me because I used to have intrusive thoughts about people wanting to hurt my son when he was really little as well. So that left me feeling incredibly raw. And of course, when your emotions are all over the place like that, it's hard to cope with the pain. We know this from pain science and pain recovery, or pain acceptance. And I just made myself stay in bed until about 9:30 this morning, until I was so irritable I couldn't stay in bed and so uncomfortable. The other thing that happened yesterday was I have to start dressing some of the wounds of my surgical sites that aren't healing as well as other parts of the surgery site. So there's 3 of those. I mentioned this yesterday. And in replacing the strips, it tore the new skin off one of my surgery sites. And that was excruciatingly painful. And then I stepped into the shower. And I couldn't redress the sites on my own, and that just saddened me so much because I had been so happy about being independent in showering and my own self-care again, and here I am needing help. and it's okay that it's help from my husband, but the fact that I actually needed help, I can't see, I can't use my hands back to front in the mirror, I can't steady myself to put all this convoluted, feels way convoluted, dressings every time I want to have a shower. And for me, water, I can't have a bath at the moment, I can't swim at the moment, we don't live near water at the moment, so having a shower for me has been one of the few ways I feel soothed and comforted and enjoy that sensation. I've been doing that twice a day. So the thought of having that taken away and then my independence compromised, on top of pain last night, on top of horrible dreams and nightmares where I really felt horrible. No doubt all of that stuff got kicked up yesterday, dealing with my feeling like people are staring at my body and feeling very exposed and violated is what I've worked out. I feel really violated. And I think that was what came up for me right at the beginning of this journey again. So it's been a really low energy output day today. I haven't particularly been in good company for myself or others. I had cancelled a coffee date that I had this morning. I just don't want to be around people. John's been great. I am very lucky. No, I'm not. He's just a wonderful man. He's just doing what he does. Not the best day for me to have a puppy that needs attention though. That's driving me a bit batty. And I know this will pass because it always does. But there are good days and there are rubbish days. And today is one of those rubbish days. And I can use all the reframing and self-coaching techniques under the sun, but it's just not going to take away the fact that today's really hard. And I just don't really want to share it with other people in the world. Hiccuping hurts, sneezing hurts, blowing my nose hurts, coughing hurts. Everything freaking hurts today. And I'm sick of the pain